Hey everyone, welcome to my Sanctum run for my 4th Ascendancy. Let's do a quick overview of my gear here. As you can see, if you want to pause over anything, please do. We are a typical Amazon Lightning Spear user, of course, most popular build in the game. It was so much fun in Diablo 2, and I figured, when it came out in this game, I had to give it a try. The build honestly feels absolutely amazing. I am enjoying it a lot. If only the patch was a little bit better, I'd say. We'd be having a lot more fun than we are, but it's not. I don't think it's too bad. It's definitely gotten better with the patches they've made. The build is very good at clearing. The issue is the single target. I'm still working on that with Stormlance. My struggle is keeping frenzy charges. I think would make Lightning Spear better, but it doesn't always seem to crit, which seems very strange with the amount of crit I have. It says my crit estimation is about 93 to 106, so it seems kind of weird that I feel like I can go about like 4 casts without critting with a sniper's mark on with my lightning spear. But my stormlance, of course, it hits so much so quickly; it's always crit. So you just always, sniper's mark crit, sniper's mark crit. And if you look here at my ascendancy points, we did not have uh, the predatory instincts at this moment. We got that just after the challenge. This is recorded after the challenge. Like we didn't have a timeless drill either, but all the points else are the same. And I gotta say that this Sanctum run, uh, the single target honestly wasn't as big an issue I thought it was gonna be. As you can see here, the first boss of course super easy, but I mean the Stormlance just destroys it so quickly. It was such an easy run on him, and even the same with the twins. I thought the twins was gonna be a lot harder, and honestly the Scorpion. And this run that you see here, because we did 2 runs, I actually die in this run on the 4th floor, which was very upsetting because I had some unfortunate things happen that caused me to lose honor. We actually make it all the way to the 3rd floor, probably about maybe halfway through before we even took our first hit, which I thought was kind of cool. And I don't think I've ever done that well, even in point one on my Spark Sorceress. But talking about the Sanctum in general, there actually was some good changes done to Sanctum. There's actually more uh, gauntlets added to it on the 3rd floor and especially the 4th floor. I don't remember seeing any on the 1st and 2nd floor of any changes there. Those floors kind of seem the same to me. I may be misremembering there, but floor 3 and 4 definitely has new layouts, which helps with the variety of it because floor 4 pretty much had the same layout for everything, and they added at least a couple different layouts to each challenge, which was very nice. And actually, honestly, I think makes it a little harder, which isn't too bad to say because I felt like floor 4 was easier than floor 3 when it came to everything but the final boss. And the final boss of floor 4 is actually way easier now, just because he dies so fast, which you'll see in my run when I actually complete it. After we go over this brief overview, you get to watch me die here coming up soon. But the gauntlets in floor 4 actually require a little bit more thought than they did in point 1. And they had kind of an unfortunate thing to where I don't remember this happening. When you use the little go back in time, you end up taking damage if you don't dodge roll the moment it sends you back because it has like a little explosion. That may have used to happen in the other one, but I do not remember it at all happening. So you always got to be careful now to make sure that once you use the little time circle to roll pretty much immediately once you get teleported back, or you will take actually quite a bit of damage. I think it was somewhere around like 600 damage I took. It could have been a combo with a monster hitting at the same time. So also something you got to watch out for. There will be monsters that, for some reason, of course, will have an attack wound up, and the moment you land, will just hit you, which is great, right? It's kind of one of the issues I think with people in the Sanctum in general, especially in floor 4, because it has some longer corridors and some elevation changes that will let you get hit from monsters that you just cannot see, which I think is something that probably does need to go away a little bit. Getting hit off screen is very annoying to people. Um, it's just kind of something that I think GGG needs to kind of figure out a little bit here, how to stop monsters from off screen being able to just murder us while also us the same way. It is unfortunate because it would probably remove a little bit of the fun of the game, but it is something that is pretty annoying, especially when it comes to something like this when you're concentrating on something else and you just happen to miss a monster's small little beam attack that comes from off your screen, and you know, it moves a million miles an hour. You know, sometimes I end up walking into them, which you'll see in our other run, but it wasn't too big of a deal there because we had some really good relics. And this run, our relics were horrible. I mean, our relics were horrible. At all times. I'm sorry, I didn't mean our relics. Our relics were bad in this run and the other run. We didn't get any good relics, but our boons were really good in our other run, and our boons sucked in this run, and our afflictions sucked in this run, which caused it to hurt. But one of the issues I didn't expect to have was actually clearing the floors. I had a hard time just killing the white mobs, kind of everything in general, and that was not something I expected. But let's go ahead and get started here with the Sanctum run. So enjoy the full run and let's get into it. Like I remember I only had to run a few of these, and I had like a ton of maximum honor and honor resistance stuff. Like this is wild when you think that you just don't get them. I went away. Honor resistant. Some of these away here. Maximum honor. We want maximum honor, I'm pretty certain, right? Okay. Take this for maximum honor. Increase defenses. Increase maximum life. Increase maximum honor. Bosses no longer take additional damage. We no longer have that. That's max life there, but all we can do. Now put one of these in there. So I guess we'll go the relics one. I mean, this isn't like too much better. But here we go for an attempt of this. I can't believe we failed. We got some pretty horrible afflictions to start us off with. Like, I don't think you ever want to get Merchant as one for your choice and then half reduce Sacred Thing to me. That's just a absolute horrible combo for getting a lot of the good buffs. The good buffs generally will carry you through here. You see we got 700 more honor to start now. I hope we don't get the reduced honor also. Almost took damage there at the start. That would have been really cool. Oh, Boulder Ant got me. What can I say? Would have lost the no-hit challenge right away this time. Hell yeah, dude. Sacred Waters. This takes us to escape trial. This gives us lots of options. That's definitely one we don't want. That escape trial, silver key. So we have a lot of options here. Let's go the chalice trial into the escape trial. Hopefully we can get Ornate Dagger and Hare's Foot, right? That's the two godly combo. Pretty much you have that, and you should be guaranteed in completing a 4-run challenge. Like, that is alone amazing. I mean, we didn't have... The ones we had weren't bad. We had the reduced monster life, which is like probably one of the other best ones to get. It's up there with Ornate Dagger. It's like the best boss one you can get. Ornate Dagger is probably just the best all around room one you can get. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. That one's free. We can do that one if we need to be. That one's horrible. That one's horrible. Okay, so unfortunate that the one with the boon is also the one that has the one choice merchant. We don't want to do that, so we'll just go here and do the no armor. We don't have any armor to begin with. Lightning strikes twice. But you hear that so much. wants a normal amount of sacred water. And a merchant, so we'll get a lot of sacred water here. Take the merchant, and we'll be good to go. We'll be able to buy probably 1 to 2 items. Lightning strikes twice. This is already starting off way better than what we did last time. Getting a merchant this early, this much sacred water. This is what you want. Now we hope for Hare's Foot, just because Hare's Foot gets us through here quicker. Get out of here, Boulder Ant, you son of a gun. Okay. This is all bad. I'll buy this just because it's an additional room, which will help us plan. This all sucks. This is the worst you can get. Someone would probably say it's not worth buying at all, just because we're gonna work our way here. But let's see here. I think the plan to take this will counter. It'll counter the piece we just got. That's fine. Oh, this was the big one. Nice, the easiest one ever. We'll take the sacred water. We'll take the stupid ass debuff on us. Maybe we can get a pledge that removes. If I remember correctly, I think it can be kind of annoying. So I think it can get rid of one of the rooms ahead of us. And then my item will work to give me a room that's further away. I think I could be wrong. See what we get here. Move black smoke, remove the screen. This is the best one. We're taking this. This is a really good option because I can get really good stuff here. I don't care about taking the damage. I shouldn't take a lot of damage. I can heal it back up. Okay, so more honor. See, that already kind of cancels it out. We got 2 good ones. Assassin's Blade is absolutely pointless. But we'll take that. I think that's worth it. Crit. Only gonna buy 2 items off the merchant. Also, getting those 3 boons means that we have a better chance of getting what we want from them, right? There's Hare's Foot right here. This is an instant purchase. And then it's got to be this. So this is looking really good here. All of this was good. We would have wanted all of that if we had the ability to get it, but we didn't. So we'll take what we can. Now you can see how much faster we're moving. This pretty much guarantees that you can do the final boss's mechanic also. The final boss mechanic is kind of annoying, but it guarantees it. So here we have reduced honor restored, monster damage. I think we'll take this because we don't have a lot of crazy relic stuff going on right now, right? Like, we're gonna lose, what is that, 18% honor and 13 honor resistance. That does suck, but then we get a merchant. I think the merchant is worth it. I'm gonna just only hit the rare, right? Because they're all... I walked right into that, dude. Oh god, the skulls. I walked right into that hit like a boss. Now we're looking for Ornate Dagger here. Yeah, this is fine. The Gauntlet Trial. The 2 Gauntlet Trial is actually the hardest, FYI. It has the most intense stuff going on in it. 100%, this is... I always consider this to be the hardest one. Is there a lever over here, right? Yeah, we had to open that to go here, dodge the mines. Roll through all that shit. This will seem like a brand new challenge that from the previous one that since I had Hare's Foot said Hare's Foot's just that good. It trivializes a lot of stuff here. I had to go around, of course. I used to know these layouts perfectly and I just fucked that up. Like I could have done last league I could have done with my eyes closed, like the layout, just because I'd done it so much. Gauntlets were the easiest ones in my eyes to do, and I just always did them all the time. All right, we get to purchase 1 item. What do we get? Okay, we didn't get it. We got all shit. So we're gonna buy nothing. Okay, so here, that sucks. This is a Chalice Trial. We'll take the Chalice Trial. I guess we'll lose Sacred Water on route completion. Unfortunate. Hopefully we can, you know, still be fine with, the good old crossbow uniques. Those are free chance shards. You get a crossbow unique, it is pointless and worthless. They're the worst uniques in the game. There's 2 of them, and okay, this is unfortunate that we got the Nvidia bug here. So we're gonna want to pause the game the moment we get a chance to, because I have no idea if something's coming at us or not. That red was not an attack, but that is unfortunate to get. Yeah, might as well restore when we can. Make sure we're always at full. Because a big hit will destroy us. I mean, none of that matters. Everyone's favorite. Activates the traps. You can just, like, you can just stand here. I could just roll through it all. I take 1 hit, whatever. If you actually have less movement speed, sometimes this is actually easier to do with less movement speed. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? I can't remember this one. We want to go here. I don't know how I didn't see that lever. I was blind. So we go this way. That's not open. I have made a grave mistake in how I handle this. the dodge roll's just really strong. Kind of trivializes this, honestly. Okay. Got through here. All these will activate, and I pull the lever, of course. Those enemies actually swing pretty fast too, so it can be kind of annoying. They're definitely ones that can catch you out with a good hit or two. Sure. I think this is 2 1-to-1s back in a row though, so we're definitely putting ourselves in a scenario where we can kind of get screwed. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, okay, it's that one. I thought it had a chance to be something good, but never mind. Okay, he died. Need to make sure I pick up the sacred water. I can't, so I'm losing 30 per 4. I don't want to lose too much. What? Oh, I was like, what the heck, dude? Those guys, you see me? They shooting me from off screen? Is that some bullshit? Sure, let's see what we get here. Brat take a lot of damage, so we gotta remember that. Low rivers, lesser water found. Want this? Want this? So we're about to take a lot of damage here soon. Ritual trial into the corruption. Like, this is the good ritual trial. Yeah, it's one of the good ones. And we're done here. We take a lot of damage. Well, may have the opportunity to buy back some honor. I should have dodge rolled that, because that was just evaded that attack. Okay, I threw from the wall. Nice. Oh, what? Oh, the damage. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I got hit by the mob there. That's actually kind of dangerous when that happened there. That did over half my life. So if I got hit there, I could have been dead. That was really dangerous. I didn't think it was gonna be that dangerous. Alright, what does she have? We have a lot to purchase. Ornate dagger. I should have bought this first. But we'll restore some of the honor. I mean, this is like looking like the god run right now, guys. Like, as long as I don't get hit by these bosses, which can be annoying, this is looking really good. I'm missing out on 110 sacred water, which could play a role because of how what operations I did there. I mean, you see how the difference of damage there with that? With the ornate dagger is insane. Like, we instantly killed them. 387. Everything's available to buy because it's half off. I get 2 items here. I assume most people would probably do this right here. This would give me back some of my relics power. Yeah, this can actually be super annoying, FYI. Traps are slower. I'm 100% buying that. I don't know about this, because the trap speed, I'm used to the trap speed. This is what you want when, if you get a merchant for the final boss of the whole thing, you want this. This guarantees you to do it. You can't take damage. We'll buy the honor just because I want to make sure we have honor. Not the best purchase. So you use the stash. We're like the difference in time. We're like what 20-25 minutes. We're flying through here, all because we have Hare's Foot. 127. We can't really do this. You're not always taking the room select. That is 100% cannot be done. If I've been hit recently, 30% less move speed. That takes me to a boon. We can't take this. So if I want the boon, I gotta go here. So I guess just not get hit's the name of the place, right? We got hit immediately by something. I don't know what I got hit by. Oh, I have no idea. I got hit by proximal tangibility. It's unfortunate. Oh, this is I do not like proximal tangibility with my builds. Do not like the monsters on this floor. The monster types, I hate it. Okay, we only lost 400. That could have gone way worse. I said Sparky's kind of stand there and cast. Everything goes great. This is at this moment. We have no reason to get any more minor boons, right? We have absolutely no reason to take that risk again. 100% go Chalice Trial. This will restore honor for us. I hate those mobs so much. Oh, those little guys come out of nowhere. Oh, I killed it one hit. I was like, where's the rare? Should have been right there. Alright, gimme. What you gonna give me for a boon here? Honor restoration increase. I'll take that. That's not bad. Ritual into here. The issue with this could be a bad one, so I guess we take ritual trials. You always take them. They're potentially the easiest thing in the world. They're always super easy. Some of the rooms can be really annoying though, just because of how big they can be. I don't think this one's that one of the. This is one of the worst size rooms, so I guess I have Hare's Foot, doesn't really matter. Just go up here, and there's one right here. Grab this 7 Sacred Water. It wasn't worth it. Alright, back to full honor. Oh, this is just... okay. The Gauntlet Trials here, I think, aren't as bad as... Floor 2. I think Floor 2s are worse, as I said. Especially when you have Hare's Foot, right? You just run through this like nothing. I'd say it's the monster types that get really annoying more than anything. And this is where I think Hare's Foot makes you roll further, so this is where it can get really annoying to have Hare's Foot. is you may roll further than you want and take extra damage. But we're not going to do that this time round. We're just going to hit these things. Activates enemies. But we'll blast through here so fast they don't even exist. And here we'll just run through here and roll, and then we finished. You. Okay. Well, that. I'm trying to think if that merchant is worth the grab. I took the weirdest route around that. I don't know if I've ever. This is a new gauntlet, I think. I think they've added some new rooms clearly, because I don't think I've seen this before. This one is already different than what I remember. I don't remember there being a gauntlet room spikes. Load for some reason. Okay. I mean, except these are easy as can be. You honestly want this for, so that's a bad one. We take that, we take damage, more life. Okay, so we're gonna go the top route. We're gonna go right here. We shouldn't really be low life often. Let's go Chalice Trial and the Gauntlet Trial. Nope. We're gonna get a Vendor at the boss. That's fine. It's a great throw there. I love when I don't crit. Oh, crit resistant. Okay, I was like, what is going on? Like, I have a million crit, but apparently it's not working. Rut crit resistant makes sense. Dead, be guy up here. I don't have any frenzy charges. Oh, proximal tangibility. That makes sense. Why I did no damage. Jesus Christ almighty, dude. Proximal tangibility with the elemental resistances is fucking hilarious. The this one can be really bad if I take like a big hit to another big hit. Like that would be super unfortunate. That doesn't happen very often. Those are the mobs that would do it right there. Big hit to big hit. This gauntlet room feels like I'm going backwards what the previous one was. We hit this. I don't want to take the damage there. Run, 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 run. Hello, right behind the wall as always. Why wouldn't they? And now I have to figure out where this is wanting me to go. Oh, is this it? There's no way. So there's another door. I guess it's up here, but I mean, this... I don't... Okay. Fuck you. Alright, so the newer gauntlet rooms there are still just as easy. Nothing bad about them. Take the gauntlet key. Sand pit. Let's not get hit this time by one. We got hit by one attack last time. We did a lot of damage. Not get hit by it again. Nice. We have to get... I missed that throw, so we'll have to throw again. Dead. Perfect. See, the Ornate Dagger difference is huge. Ornate Dagger makes a big difference. Now we got a lot of money to spend here. Hope we get something good. We don't got a lot of keys, but I'll buy any relics I see that are not gold, and we don't have... Royal could be good to spend on here, but I only have 1 gold, so I'll save it. We have max, so we're gonna buy this and this. We're about to get a lot of sacred water. I mean, I guess hopefully we find some merchants here because we're gonna get double sacred water. We're gonna get an increase until we buy something. So this is like the god run right now. Like you couldn't ask for a better run than this going on here. So we don't want to buy anything immediately. That sucks. Okay, all of this sucks. Definitely not taking that. The final boss has like an attack that hits like super fast, like a machine gun, and each hit will remove 5%, which is horrible. We're not. I don't need him casting faster, so we'll do less honor, which sucks. Now I can't. Now I can take a lot of hits. Funny enough, after all this, we're back to the honor that we had at the start before we got reduced last time. Unfortunate. Oh my god, hello, buddy. Go fuck yourself. Definitely new mob type that I don't like. Gotta be very careful to make sure I don't get hit by anything. Especially him. That'd be bad. This is a new floor makeup for this, which is unfortunate. It's not good. Not good. Not good. Where is... Them adding new floors is kind of unfortunate. For me, so I memorized everything, like new floor layout. Good for the health of this, but I had all this memorized, so. Hello! Nice wall. Some more to go. Uh-oh. Okay. A lot of enemies on that one, too. A lot of enemies. Maybe we get a good pledge here? No. It's not worth it. None of that's worth it. It's certainly not worth it. Not worth it. We're gonna go... So no matter what we do, we're stuck taking this room, which at least we already know what it is. It's a gauntlet trial. We'll do another gauntlet trial. The gauntlet trials... Last times we lost the most honor, but it wasn't because of the actual, like, trial itself. It was because we got hit by a mob that, as we teleported back in time, the mob hit us. And yes, I know you're supposed to use the teleporter to jump back and forth to that. We don't have to do that. You can just do that. Okay, so when we do these, we need to clear every monster out. Because, said, you can get hit annoyingly. You don't be stupid here. So that's activated, but I'm going to kill these guys because we had casters here last time and it procced me. And when I teleported back to here, I took like 800 damage right off the bat. So we're going to wait for that to do its thing. Stand in it. Get it ready to go. It's going. We're going to make sure that we dodge roll here this time. No, I do here, right? Just wait. You're trapped in the room. Can't do a lot. Open the chest. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. That count? That's fucking hilarious. I did not mean to do that. Look at it. So I took damage. Look. I took damage. From what? Does this do damage to me? Okay, so maybe that I got hit by both and where that does damage to me, and then okay, I didn't know that. So these rooms suck, and so I have to roll out of that instantly. I did not know that. I don't think they did damage at all last time. So I took damage there for no reason, which is unfortunate. Lucky I didn't have to gonna have to take it again. Roll through there. Make sure to gotta kill everything because they'll hit you from fucking bumfuck nowhere. Find a merchant here. Be okay. So take the gauntlet trial. So this one here. Okay, well, that's probably the end of this run then. I just took 1,500 damage. I don't know from what, but I took 1,500 damage, so... apparently those orbs do a lot of damage. I've never seen it for my life. That's probably the end of this. I've got to make sure we kill everything. Our only hope here is to find a huge restoration of honor. This is a very new gauntlet room. I have no idea what this is. What am I supposed to do here? Guess let's run through here and see what they want us to do. I think this is going to lock me in or something. Oh, that's on a timer. I'll hand it to him for making new stuff. I mean, at least they made new trials for us. They're definitely a lot harder than what they were previously. I'm just upset I got hit by one mob and lost 1,500 life. That's a little ridiculous to me. But the fact I didn't take damage there is crazy. That shows you how easy the dodge roll is for that, but I should take damage there. So now we gotta look for all honor restoration. That's an escape trial. We'll go ahead and do this one. Rituals are easier. We'll then go to the escape trial, get honor restoration. Hopefully just able to get more honor restoration because we have just absolute destroyed honor. That's an unfortunate mob that it's summoned there. I don't like that. I definitely don't like the mobs that it summoned. Should be some here. Only thing we can hope for is that we get a merchant. Also, we can go in and purchase a lot of honor restoring items and things. We have way too much. I don't think that's going to matter at all. So this could be an annoying room type. We've got to make sure that we are... There's generally a lot of monsters in these room types, and they generally can be pretty crazy. We're going to clear what we can out of the room. Last one should be right here. Yep. Hoping this restores a lot of honor. So we take one hit right now, we're dead again. We're in the same scenario we were last time, where we take one hit and we died to one of those skeletons. Oh, 610 honor, I'll take that. I don't think I have any reductions to restoration, right? No. Okay, perfect. Then... So we gotta take this one. It doesn't really matter what we do here, so we'll take... Okay. Oh, it's a ritual. I was like, what is this? Like, wait a minute. Okay. Interesting. No, not a mysterious. These were both the same thing, right? The pledge has potential of being really good. Okay, I got hit by a lightning mirage there. I did not see it had it on there, so I lost 400 honor. That is painful. That is on me for missing that. I just dodged a shotgun of hits thrown at me. Alright, volatile plants. Let them come try to kill me. Okay, so we lost 4 more honor. That, I mean, that could be what you say is the end here, but this pledge... This pledge means a lot here. We could pledge, though, can't take damage in the next room, right? That's why I wanted to take it. Okay. And that's worth it. This should be the boss, right? Yeah, so we're at half honor on this boss. I've done this boss's spark. I did it. This is potential that I die here on this character. Because the boss is forced to do its mechanics, right? Oh, this boss's life is way less than what it was. I mean, this is nothing. That hurt, though. Ooh, this feels slow. Oh, we did it! Oh my god, we did it. Woo! Yes! Alright, so I think on this, all these suck, honestly. I think even this sucks. I think we just take this for more damage. The critical weakness.